You will suffer as they have suffered. Confronted by your past. Your life ends here. A horrible death to the devil who pierced heaven.
What is this? My body. This feels terrible. What's happening to me?
You get used to this feeling right before you die. Seems like you finally put an end to him. Nice job. You're an efficient warrior. Your wife and daughter will be proud. What do you really? Trey? What's going on? Is he crying?
I couldn't save her. What am I supposed to do now? My only friend. No. I gotta fix this. All of it. It's gone. No.
It seems like I'm looking into the very aspects of who Trey is.
I'm so sorry, 70. I have a plan. A plan that'll fix all of this. But for this plan, I may need a little help.
I wonder what type of plan he was thinking at that moment.
And that's where you come in, Montevier.
What? I see you got a new student now. Do you really think that he is gonna be the one to live up to the name? This ain't real. How's he know I'm here? I'm confused. What's with all of this?
Find it. My society awaits. You have another story. You know, I'm surprised you had any other emotion besides anger. I guess we both learned something about Trey today. We now see what he was struggling with before I enact meeting you. But this does not excuse him. His death was concretely justified. And since you want to be involved, you can fall to the Lord of Death. But I shouldn't have to introduce myself to you. We're already quite familiar. Your friend is long gone, and no deal that you can make will bring him back. Like you could use a little bit of help.
Omen? What are you doing here?
I'm righting my wrongs. I get a chance to help you this time. Now, let's go.
Stop this. You don't have to keep this going any further.
You made a deal with me. Don't think you can try to change what we agreed upon.
What's going on here? If I die here, it's over for me.
No more needs to be said. It's time to put Bill to... This is going. Father.
So it's gonna be just like it was all those millions of years ago. If so, then so be it. It is urgent that everyone stay away from slavery. This has become a national threat.
Reparation.
students. How do you know that you wanna be? Have you nothing to say? Your fighting prowess is unmatched, but I've got something for you.
Was it a trick? How did he?
Your teacher has a flaw. You see him almighty, but I know his weakness.
Omen, what is all of this about?
He's managed to surround himself in anti-Omen energy. I can no longer do anything to him. And now I am vulnerable.
The move that your brother stabbed us with. Wait, the ancient civilization. Does that mean?
Yes, that ancient civilization was the Xenoverse society.
One of the places me and the final Omen went in his pursuit of stopping Trey. We set fire to part of the society in our search for Zevany. But we were quickly stopped when he finally showed himself. I remember hearing the screams of a man crying out to his brothers within the wreckage. I regret that still to this day. What happened to the society?
What happened to the society was a complete accident. This isn't how I wanted this to go. I should have been more descriptive. Should have done better, but I had to let him forge his own path. Can't walk him through his entire life. I instructed Trey to reach the Xenoverse society. Nothing else. He decided it best to join a tournament that was going on there. But as I said, I can't walk him through his entire life. I needed to let him forge his own path. But in forging his own path, he went overboard. He began showing signs of impulsivity. Similar behavior to my brother when he was younger. This overboard behavior alerted the entire society, which led to the reawakening of Zevany himself. Zevany's student was the one that you heard screaming out for his brothers within the wreckage. His name was Mavrin, and Mavrin was no pushover. He was already gifted immortality by Zevany for being the top protector of the society. But after Trey had his power siphoned by Zevany, Zevany gave Trey's power to Mavrin, making him even stronger. With Trey having his power siphoned, he had to rely solely on instinct, his own combat prowess, and what he learned in his training. And in desperation of getting his powers back, he struck Mavrin with a punch so fierce, and used his fist to slam Mavrin into the planet itself. The so-called punch heard around the world. The Xenoverse society was destroyed all at once, and I had to help Trey in the preceding fight against an enraged Zevany. After noticing his society's destruction, he told both me and Trey that death would be our sentence and our final release.
So this was all just a big...
And you've been very hesitant today. Is it because your father is here?
I don't want to do this anymore. Father, please, save me.
Guinevere, that must be the reason. What happened?
I made a deal that would save my entire family. As you know, I come from an entirely different clan. I am not an Omen, nor am I a Nara. My people were like modern-day monks. We were not touched by conflict. Yes, we practice in the art of survival, but above all else, we practice in the art of humility and hospitality. We prioritized peace and community, similar to the Naras, who were founders of the Outerverse Society. The deal I made was with the intent of those same traditions. I wished for the Lord of Death to shield my family from the horrors of this world. All I wished for was their safety. But this is not what I wanted. During the Great War, my son, he was killed as collateral damage. After that, I can never find the Lord of Death or my son again. Until this day, I know what you're doing. Omen, he has more than just anti-Omen energy. He inflicts his subjects with death rot. You held my son as a slave, and I will make you pay 1,000 times over.
He's really gonna do it. Monavir, survivor of oblivion and tragedy. Warrior.
Just kill me. Why won't I just die? I'm stuck dealing with this same pain over and over again. But it stopped. It stopped as soon as I got here. Where am I?
Hey, Trey. Long time no see, huh?
Calm down. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's the real me. You've experienced a lot since I've been born. I understand how hard it's been for you, but I'm here for you now. You can stop fighting. This power of yours is incredible, but the heat it normally produces is just as stagnant as you, because you don't know if what you're seeing is real or not. I promise this is not an illusion. Please calm down. Listen to me, Trey. The final omen is gone. I know what you've done down there. It won't be easy, but I believe there is redemption for you.
You've been here? I thought you were completely wiped out by Yurikiri. But you've been speaking to me in my mind. How? I thought you were gone forever.
After seeing that I was in a place where I could not do anything to defend myself, in that last moment, I entrusted my spirit energy to you, and it boosted the power in your left arm. So your plea for my assistance was not in vain. After that, my energy was released in the usual way. Us Timemen specialize in tactical situations, from our kingdom's ruler all the way to the kingdom's soldiers. When my spirit energy was imbued into your body, a message was as well. This telepathic message would only be heard once certain criteria were met. You're in a specialized spiritual hold that I created for those that deserve a second chance. I learned to develop its properties in the same way Hiwateki made her safe place, and I've awaited your arrival here the same way she awaited her people.
Is there a way out?
Classic Trey. Always trying to find a way out. But there is one way out. The same way you came in. Meaning you'll have to fight your way out. You're inflicted with death rot. It affects its victims both mentally and physically, but you seem to be doing fine mentally, besides the PTSD. You are severely weakened, fatigued, and I'm sure you've noticed that severe pain in your chest by now. But knowing you, you're trying your hardest to ignore it. The mental effects cause the rotted victim to lose their sense of self-control, allowing them to become slaves to the Lord of Death. It also increases their willingness to die. The death rot was released to awaken the Lord of Death's subjects after the destruction of the Xenoverse society. Think of them like demons who have awakened to slaughter the one who destroyed heaven. So that means you have the world's biggest target on your back. Because even if you do escape this space and make it back, they will hunt you and try to kill you until you fall.
I guess that means I have to give it all I got.
That is your only choice. Trey, you're wondering why you're not completely gone right now. It's because of the equinox. It has saved you from the threat of death so many times throughout your life. But this time, I'm not sure just how much longer can save you considering you're fighting the embodiment of death itself. If you die on the way back up, it may be your last time seeing anything. This could be the end of you.
I'm still having a hard time believing that this is real.
You have history with the Lord of Death. Death comes in many forms, and you've told me the story of your family's battles with near death. You've watched them suffer. Before you were sent off of your home planet, you watched your family fight against death multiple times in multiple ways. Especially your mother. She always saw you as the strongest of her children, the one who would stand strong despite the situation. This tough exterior that you've put on all your life was a learned trait for your own survival. You've been suffering in different ways since you were little, and you're only 19. You're a hurting man. I know you're suffering yourself. But even you acknowledged that no matter what they were fighting, no matter how difficult the fight, they always kept going. They always kept fighting. You have to do the same. The only way to escape this, to end this suffering, to make them proud, is to fight just as hard as they did, with all your might. Remember this saying, always give the best I got. I will not quit, nor will I stop. If I fall down, my efforts short, I get back up and fight some more, and fight some more, and fight some more. You got this, Trey. Now let's put an end to this.
Okay. It's time to finish this once and for all.
There he goes. That's the man I know. A protector. A provider. He's improved a lot since I last saw him. More at ease. Less angry and impulsive. I always knew he could do it. He makes me proud.
Death rot. We need to end this quick, Cara. Let's go.
Stand up! Over!
One step closer. Let's go.
We made it. Now it's just like old times, huh? You've gotten a lot stronger since we last saw each other. Even when weakened and fatigued, your capabilities are breathtaking. Let's see if you train more than just those muscles. How do you think we made it here?
The blast was enough to destroy hell.
Well, you're half right. The blast was only the second part of it. What caused the split itself was that leap you took off of the ground. Just a leap from you was enough to split hell in half. You've been pushing yourself to perform optimally because of the depowering effect of the death rot. The more power you exert, the more the death rot will creep on you. And since it can't control you mentally, it will increase its efforts of destroying you physically. You have to come up with a way of being effective in battle without throwing out so much power, or you will die. Trey, this situation with you and the death rot worries me. Please be careful.
Alright, I'll be more careful. Now let's finish this. I know a technique that'll get us there quicker.
On the outside, he seems calm about all this, but I know on the inside he's stressed out about it, even more than I am. I'll help as much as I can. Just Just like the death rod itself, the Lord of Death adapts to his opponent's power quickly, meaning a long and drawn-out fight will prove itself vain in the end. But Trey can't use a lot of power or the rod will get stronger. I hope Trey has a solution for the power problem. It might all just come down to him.
Trey?
Showdown. Welcome back, Trey.
Trey? Who are these people?
This is the first Omen, one of the pioneers of the Omen martial arts style. He is my teacher, and this is Monavir, prodigious student of the Omens.
The demon is dead. I can read his memories and feelings. He was defeated by those two over there. It says the girl's aggression is like that of a raging bull. And it says, why is there a sign of fear? Did they strike fear into his heart? So he was afraid of both. But it shows that he became terrified of Trey. It says Trey's attacks were like getting struck 100% steel. The pain signals he felt are described as unbearable. No matter, death comes to all, and all four of you will experience it together.
Less power. Let's go. Absorb. Turn into something else. If I can make this work, this'll all be worth it. I don't know if I can fuse it the way I want to, but I'll give it a try.
This version of Super Saiyan is different. Did he do it?
Is he gonna try without me? Can he handle it?
No, Trey! I know what you're doing.
Huh?
That's dangerous. Stop!
I'm sorry, Cara, but I have to get this done.
Trey, no!
That's one plan down. Now let's see if the next one will work. It's a good thing I did that dark energy training, because merging Death Rod with my own energy is extremely painful.
enough here today. I don't care what you are, or you think you are or should be. Your death is guaranteed. No matter what trick you pull, no matter what friend you bring, and what do you think you're stopping? Your life means nothing.
Oh, really? I'll show you purpose. If it has no meaning, then why are you here?
You die here, nothing else. All of you will die.
Wait a minute.
Well, he's done it now.
We have two that stand out the most. One with incredible singing potential.
One was a female sailor with great power. I think I remember her name being Cara. Cara, ruthless defender. Tactical combat master. Warrior.
This power, it's familiar. Is this what I think it is?
I believe so, Monivere. This opens a whole nother can. But if it's true, then that means...
If so, it's your granddaughter. My granddaughter.
Not gonna get me with the same thing twice. Now, if I can just combine this, I can put an end to everything.
Is this your plan? Whatever it is that you're gonna do to the Lord of Death or his subjects, you need to make it quick. Because for everyone that fights him, he will only get stronger and stronger. He's witnessed a small taste of the First Omen's power, and he has witnessed my father's full power. And now he fights my daughter. I cannot do much against the Lord of Death, because of how far the death rod has advanced within me. But you can. Everyone here has gotten to fight the Lord of Death except for you. Every time you confront him, he just sends you away. Why do you think that is? It's because of who you are. Yes, you are still in the wrong for the destruction of the Xenoverse society. But if your plan is to atone for your sins, then this is the first and only step to do it. My daughter has taken a liking to you. You can call me Embracer. I will side with you as much as I can, but only if you fulfill your promise and finish your plan with no deviation from that path. Here is my best advice from someone also afflicted with the death rot. You're planning on fusing the death rot's properties with your own energy. That is gonna hurt because your body is not used to it. Your version of the death rot is a bit different. The more power you use, the more life you drain. Which means that if you use all the power in your body, you will die and cease to exist. There will be nobody to save you, no space for you to go to, no Caras to protect you, no omens to protect you. You will be dead, straight up. Now that I think about it, you're stuck in a dilemma. Your best chance of defeating the Lord of Death is by ending him quickly with all the power that you have. But if you do that, you're gonna die. Well, I guess that's up to you to decide. Which one are you gonna do, almighty Equinox? Die in battle to the hands of death itself? Or sacrifice? I see you've already made your decision. Good luck, Trey.
And you sense it. The same way he was able to fuse Heaven's energy with his own, he has managed to do the exact same thing with the Lord of Death's energy.
Dealing with all of you. You will be the first. You think you could just leave me and expect me to die? Well, here's news for you. I'm still here. This time we end this. Jinsei, he getting good. It's over!
He's managed to do it. He has reawakened. Zephany Giraffe. incident at the Xenoverse Society, I told Trey about the multiple timelines he ruptured in his fight with Xenoverse. That fight caused an imbalance in multiple timelines. Everything about this and those realities are all out of whack. I think I know what he's gonna do now. His ultimate plan. He's gonna destroy everything. The different timelines, the multiverses within them. This will destroy everything and everyone within each one. This is the Apex timeline. Everything in this timeline is stronger than the countless ones he ruptured. He's gonna destroy everything, himself included. The destructive flame stopped. Oh, this is it.
The only way to escape this is to fight just as hard as they did.
Again, it awakens. Tranquil usurper's power far exceeds that of ominous mode. If he manages to control it this time, this is the prelude of the end. You think the power of the omens is gonna help you against me? I know every weakness to every person that ever lived. No form will prevent your death by my hand. Your sins will haunt you. You managed to kill the true manifestation of 70's wrath. But I am more than that. I am your judge. I am your jury. And I am your executioner. Prelude has ended. Monivere, Cara, welcome to the end.
Thank you.
Let's
Let's run. Run out of peace. This is everything. He's made his decision. Trey, leader of war, usurper of thrones, the true Equinox. Everything. Within each rift holds countless timelines and realities, each one containing a different version of him. The more he moves, the more he rips this reality apart, causing even more rifts to show. He's gonna destroy every version of himself. Settling in. He's losing power. Come on, Trey. One good strike, and you can undo the entitlement energy. Then we can all help you.
Come on, Trey. Keep fighting. You made your decision, and I cannot stop you. I will support you until the very end.
What's going on? I can barely hear anything. All I can do is see him in front of me. What are they saying? I have to keep going. Everything's starting to get dark. I have to go.
You got this, Trey! Keep it up! One more good shot and we'll be able to help you!
Is that Cara?
Don't give up. If you're gonna go out, then go out with something to show for it.
Montefiore.
Everyone's watching you, Trey. Give them a show like they've never seen.
The opening. The death rod is weakening me. That's all I got.
Attacks are the second hardest I've ever felt. Second only to the first omen. The demon was right. Your attacks feel worse than 100% steel. This pain is indescribable. But as I said, nothing that you do will work. Living beings not understand about me. I am the destruction of this world. If there is famine, I am that famine. If there is drought, I am that drought. If there is disease, I am that disease. And if there is death, need I say more? I those three don't live to tell the story, your book ends. Do you feel it? The feeling of inevitability. Nothing matters. You don't matter. Besides those three back there, how many people do you think care about your life story? How many people do you think could honestly tell you how hard you fought for that woman back there? How many people do you think honestly care about how difficult it was to fight against the depression of losing that woman back there? How many people do you think honestly care about how much time you spent making yourself the perfect fighting machine? Because that's all they'll remember. Outside of those three, four, if you want to consider the earthly, who will care if you die? And with that being said, greetings from your grave.
He's right. Does any of it really matter? Maybe I should just end the suffering here. For him. I'll get my energy however I can. Even if that means I gotta take it from you. Thanks for yapping. Now I can give you what you deserve. That swooping like nobody ever gave. What? What's going on here?
You never learn. You cannot beat me. Although you managed to extract real energy from a false reality. This is bad, but I still have the upper hand.
Omen, I understand that you're trying to be a good teacher, but are you not worried at all about Trey? He's been taking a beating this entire time, even before we got here. Why don't you do anything? Not shoot a blast, not give any energy. I hate to question you, sir, but do you really care about Trey?
You still have your doubts. To question something like that means that you've begun to lose faith in me, and it proves that you've begun to lose faith in Trey. 3, 2, 1.
Absorb. Ominous mode. Tranquil usurper. Purified life energy. Yeah, right. I am complete. Headshot! Body! Ribs! Ribs! What is this? This is your end! No! This is my finale. Psycho! No!
Everyone dies, even this reality.
out of here!
Monavir, Cara, it's time to go.
No! I'm going to help Trey!
Last broke through. This is my last resort.
What are you doing here, Cara? Get out!
I told you I'd support you no matter what. We're in this together to the very end. I love you, Trey.
I love you too. Thank you for being here with me. Now let's finish this.
They go out the same way they lived. Fighting together. In mind, in body, and in spirit.
This is between me and him. Go home. I have to finish what I started. All of them my life! I made a promise! I will finish them all! Absorb! This thing just keeps coming back. I can't hear and I can barely see now. See.
You are no better than the ones before you.
The best chance of defeating the Lord of Death, ending him quickly with all the power that you have.
Everyone's watching you, Trey. Give them a show like they've never seen.
We're in this together to the very end. I love you. I love Trey.
Everyone's hope resides within me. I will protect you all. I'll put everything I have left into this final attack. Bye.